it's Sandra, and I am going to show you what is in the Mani by Me box for November. So I got this a few days ago, but I was busy and did not have time to go through this. So today we're going to open this box and see what's in there. And this is, I actually have seen this box, so I kind of know what's in here, but I really didn't look at it you know, in its entirety online. So it's going to kind of be a first for me. And don't forget that if you do want to get one of these boxes, they are $30. And I think they're well worth the money. And they do have 2 exclusive plates. They have the usually two stamping polishes and some kind of surprise thing. And I think it's well worth it. And it's, you know, $30. Now, if you have too many stamping polishes, then you can order the express kit, and that's cheaper, and you get everything but the stamping polish. So there we go. Go on Mani by Me, go on Maniology's website and check these out if you're not getting them. And don't forget that if you do order something from Maniology, to use my 10% discount code, which is NS10. So there you have it. So let's take everything out of this box and see what we have. Now I am kind of happy that this is still is a Christmas theme. And we're going to see what this is. So here we go with the cards that kind of tell you what it is. And it says Whimsical Winter. So it's not really Christmas, it's wintry, okay? But that was here's the manicure that they did, and here on the back tells you how to do it, and I think that's really cute. And then let's look on this. So what are we getting in here? We are getting a Tinsel Trinkets delicate detail. So I'm sorry, unwrap a world of dainty holiday delights with the month's Mani by Me box, inspired by the charm of handcrafted ornaments and vintage holiday trimmings. Tinsel Trinkets captures the magic of the season and delicate detail. So we've got Twinkling Trinkets, which is one of the plates, MXM 163, and it tells you that it's dainty snowflakes and ornaments. And then the other one is Dainty Delights, and that's MXM 164 with tiny trees, candy canes, and ornaments. So it does have Christmas. It's more Christmassy. And then for the stamping polish, we have Poinsettia, which is B568, and that's a red stamping polish with dazzling silver hollow glitter. I love red stamping polishes. And the other one is Winter Green, so red and green, B569, and it's a muted sage with a soft pearl cream finish. So this is really cool. I can't wait to get into this and see what it's like. All right, so let's put this away. Now they did give us this, I think it's a brush. Let's see. It's a nice detail brush. Very nice. Their detail brushes are really nice. So put that in here. All right, let's put this over here. All right, and let's see what else is in here. So that was the surprise item. And I got a little sticker. It's got a little sloth on there. They're very cute. And then let's see what our plates look like. So the first one I'm going to open is MXM 164. And let's zoom this in here. So we've got a bunch of stuff here. We've got greens with little berries. And we've got the double stamping, the 2 stamps where you have the background and then the actual stamp, and those are cute. We've got candy canes and trees and gingerbread men and a star, and it looks like ornaments and a stocking here and some holly with the berries. Very cute. And then we've got full nail design with all the stuff Christmas, which has got presents and snowmen and stockings. Then we've got these. I think these are cool too, these lines. And then Christmas trees and more stockings and merry and bright, warm wishes, and a snow globe. And here's a bell and another stocking. So that's really cute. I really like these kind of plates. All right. And then, oh, let's take off the cellophane here. All right. Sorry, I should add this insight here. And it says, let it snow on here. There we go. So it's got quite a few designs. So here's the gingerbread man and the berries and the leaves. Candy cane, snowflake. Snowflake looks cool. Ornament. This is a present. And the stocking. Very cute. Okay, let's look at the second one. This is MXM 163. And this one's got a lot of full nail designs. We got this Mod Podge of different things. We got an angel and snowman and Santa. And then we got this. This is cute. Tiny things. Now this would be cute with the French manicure stamp. You know, you double stamp it and then you'd have that on there. Then we've got a full nail of that. We've got some packages and trees here and snowflakes. Can never have enough snowflakes. I love snowflakes. And then we've got ornaments here and trees and ornaments. All right, let's take this plastic off. All right, you can always see it better without the plastic. Very cute. Very, very cute. All right, I'm gonna get out my paper towel here so we can do check out that polish, which I'm really excited about because it's red and green. Can't go wrong with red and green, that's for sure. All right, let's get this open. Ooh, look at that. It is a sagey color, that green. Look at how sparkly the red is. Very pretty. All right, let's see how this stuff stamps. All right, so we'll do one stamp with one plate and another stamp with the other. So let's do, with this green, let's do, let's not do snowflakes. Let's do this one right here. I love this time of year. I'm constantly doing nail manicures because I love doing different ones. And you know, I really do like gel polish, but during the holidays, I don't like to use it because I like to change my nails so much. So that sage green looks really pretty. It's sagey. It's really sagey, but it turns out it shows up on the black and the white. So that's a really pretty polish, okay? So let's do the red. And this, you know, some of these sparkly polishes don't show up very well. Sometimes they're better off as polish, but we're gonna see how this one works. All right, so take this over here, put this one here, and of course, let's do the greenery with the berries. Let's see how this looks. Very pretty. Look at this. Sparkles in that one. Very, very pretty. All right. Don't scrape it too good there. Ooh. All right. It shows up obviously better on the white than it does the black, but look at how much glitter is in there. That is really pretty. Really, really pretty. It's like a holographic picture. All right, let me get my stuff set up and I will do a manicure. So I will be back in a couple seconds. Okay, so what I did was I painted 3 of the nails the green, which again is called Winter Green B569. And then the other 2 nails, what I did was a combination of the Winter Green and the Poinsettia. And by the way, the Poinsettia is more pink, I'd say, than it is red. but it's still a very, very pretty color. So all I did to do that, to make the two-tone, was I did part of it in the red and part of it in the green, and I just smooshed it on there. No big secret there, not difficult to do. It does take practice though, just like everything with this, but it turned out nice. Okay, and then what I did was I ended up doing this design, which is a little tree with a star. I did this design. Let me flip that over so you can see. And then I did this design, the little fur with the fur tips with the little berries. And I did a snowman. I had to do a snowman. So there is the snowman. All right, so those are the ones that I did. And then I'm actually going to put Merry Christmas on one of them too. So let's take this, and I'm going to do a dry brush of the smudge-free top coat. So just put a light brush on there, because my paint has already dried. And on this one, I'm going to put the snowman. I think these two-tone ones turned out really pretty. I'm just gonna, it's still too sticky. All right, so I'm gonna take the snowman and put him on. Looks like I'm missing a little bit of an eye on my snowman. So I'm just going to take some black paint. And my little dotter here. There. All right, so there's my little snowman. I think he looks really cute on that two-tone nail. And then I'm going to do a green one. And again, I'm just going to put a little bit of the smudge-free top coat, dry brush it on there. Let that dry a little bit. We'll do another one too. Sometimes it gets dry before I get to it, but we'll see. Okay. And we'll do this one. The little fur tips and the berries. I might not even hold it here. It doesn't. I think I may have gone past it. Let's see. Oh, perfect. There's the little berries. And then on this one, I'm going to do the tree. Make sure this one is. See if it sticks to it. Okay. And then on the last two-tone one, what I'm going to do is put some top coat on. And on this one, I did leave the little diamonds. I left those empty, so those will pick up whatever color it lands on. So I'm going to move this aside. Still a bit sticky there. All right, I'm going to line this up where I want to put... I think I'm going to go right here. And there's that. It turned out really cute too. And then on this one, I'm going to put, well, I love Let It Snow, but let's do, is there anyone on this one? It's on the other one. I'm going to do Warm Wishes. And I think I'll do this with the dark green. And the green that I'm using is Emerald City B514. Let's flip that around that way. Turned out good. Okay, now what I want to do is put some stuff around this. So I'm going to do let's see, I don't want to do any more trees. Let's try the candy cane. See, I don't think that's gonna fit. So let's just do some snowflakes, and I think the other one has a snowflake. That'll show up really nice on there. So we've got this big snowflake and some little ones. Oh, here's some tiny ones here. So let's do some snowflakes. There's a good one. I'll do another one on the top. Let's see, got some white up here. There. Put this over here, flip this over. So there is the manicure. Now let's get this with some smudge-free top coat. I really like this ombre, the two colors on these. I really like these colors together. I didn't think I would like it, but I do. So let's do that one. I think this is a really cute box. But I am a Christmas freak, so I like all the stuff that's Christmas. I really like this tree with the lines. adorable. Maniology offers a lot of different snowmen in their plates. So if any of you are envious of people who got the snowman plates, which was a box a while ago, do not be in despair because there's many snowmen that you can get. I do like this one shiny. I've been on a flat kick, a matte kick, and but I do think this one really needs the shine. So I am going to, when this dries, I am going to coat it with my favorite top coat, which is, let me make sure I got this all the way in. All the way in. There we go. Which is the one I show you every single time I do a manicure. Glisten and Glow. I think that's so cute. Now, I could put little gemstones in there, rhinestones in there too. That would be cute. But I really like this polish, and I think the polish looks cool in there, so I'm not going to mess with that. I really like the way that red shows up with the shiny top coat. So pretty. And like I always say, I think this Glisten and Glow top coat is the closest thing you can get to gel top coat as far as shininess that you can with regular polish. So it is one of my favorites. Let's zoom out a little bit here. There you go. So that is the November Mani by Me box. And I think it is adorable. And if you can wing it and you like it, you know, if you're kind of on the fence, as I always say, you should get it because you just never know. Now they actually sell these on their website now. They're not exclusive. So how they're exclusive is if they run out, then obviously you won't get them. But really that's with, I would imagine with, no, they actually remake the plates. So it's with the Mani by Me box. And they do seem to be a little bit more expensive on their website than the rest of the plates. But if you're on the fence, definitely get this box. I think it's really cute and definitely worth the investment. So there you go. I hope you like this manicure, and thanks for watching.